What's good? What's good? There was a point in my life where I actually wanted to obtain a doctorate degree, and I wanted to, go by the name Dr. Drew. My name is Andrew. Dr. Drew just has a cool, like flavor to it. And I even would spell it DRU, to kind of be cool like Dr. Dre. Although I don't even have an ounce of his coolness, and I acknowledge that. But, anyways, we're getting off subject. I I have long since abandoned that goal, but I still think in terms of potential academic papers. And so that's sometimes what these videos are, just rambling, because there's no point in even trying to write a paper. Like, because no, fuck that. But here is one of the papers I would want to write: narrative pattern emulation, a case study on useful idiots, or a case study on NPCs, non player characters. If you don't know what an NPC is, pretty much it's someone who some people believe don't have souls. Like they're a human body, but they don't have a soul. They're just like fucking creatures that sort of exist. It's weird. Anyways, I don't fully know where I stand on the subject because I do believe people are seriously brainwashed. And one example of this narrative pattern emulation that is really common is people using the expression, we must rise up and seize the means of production. And in my lived experience, and you cannot deny my lived experience, you bigot. In my lived experience, the people who say that have zero clue what the fudge they are talking about. And it's so frustrating because as soon as you begin to try to pull a thread of their knowledge of the ideology of communism, of Marxism, they have zero clue. They're just regurgitating this pattern, this sentence pattern that they have learned will provide them with virtue points from their in group friends. That is narrative pattern emulation and the creation or manipulation of useful idiots. These people are pawns. Let me give another really fun example because this is a fun one. My body, my choice. Because this one can be used selectively, if you know what I mean. Because sometimes it is your body and your choice, and sometimes it's not. And depending on what the manipulators, the ruling class, depending on how they want to swing the narrative, they'll put out the messaging. And I know that it is really cliche to call out the people who support Marxism and don't know anything about it. But honest to God, you cannot find good substantive debate between Marxists and capitalists. The closest thing you can find is that, gonna fucking butcher his name again, Zlazov Zichov, Zhekov, something like that, and Jordan Peterson. They tried to have a but it just was not substantive. I yearn, I yearn, truly crave As crazy as that sounds, fucking deep in my soul, to see on a mainstream stage two well informed people from the different sides. So, a really well informed Marxist and a really well informed capitalist. I would fucking just, God, I would actually pay money to see that. I would never pay money to see a stupid UFC fight, but I would absolutely pay money to see a controlled economy versus a free economy argument, like to the rawest, deepest level they can go. Just spend hours doing it. My brain gasm will just be, oh, this video. I had some edibles, so that's why this video might be a little weird. But I think some good stuff has come of it. Like, oh my gosh, Thomas Sowell versus the Zlazov Chekhov guy, because I think that would be a better pairing. I have love for Jordan, but he is also just not as great as some people make him out to be. Not saying he's a bad guy. We're all humans, but no, he should not be the ambassador for this conversation. It should be like Thomas Sowell. Bless that man. Beautiful black man. Okay. I should probably end it somewhere around there. I just want to throw this word into the video because it would have been in an academic paper. Bromide. Bromide. And it has nothing to do with bro. You should Google it. Bromide, because it's connected. All right. If you actually watch this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment, be critical, but not douchey. Yeah. Okay. I love you guys.